Hey guys, Johnny here with the day 62 update. It's hammer time. This video, I kind of just want to go over the importance of taking action even when you don't feel like it, even when the beginning of your week is shit. You just never know what kind of day you could have today, the next day, whatever. It is now 11:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. I'm just going to chill for the night. Staying out late last night really affected my schedule, my sleep. Got a late start to the day. But did go to the coffee shop, did write the field report from yesterday. You can check that in the Substack. Yeah, very, very interesting night. Then I did a long run in the sun, sauna, and then I had to take a nap because I was just burnt the hell out from the whole week. But today, did not want to go out, did not want to do any approaches, ended up not even going out until 8 p.m. And I was trying to convince myself that I'll just count last night at the nightclub as my approaches because I did several, did the side hug, got them all, got into interactions. So started out like that for about 10, 15 minutes. I was just walking the mall, convincing myself I'm just going to go home, chill for the night. I don't want to do this. But then I could see down below, I was walking the mall. I was a level above where she was. She was just standing there on her phone and she looked super cute. So talked to her and she lit up immediately. Very receptive, good, solid interaction. I wasn't on my game, I guess. Like I was in my head a little bit, tired, didn't really want to be there, but she made it fun. She seemed to like having the conversation. She was off to go meet friends. I will write all this up tomorrow, but it just really clicked in me like, yes, anything can happen. Even though I didn't want to do it, even though I recognized these thought patterns while I was in the interaction, like I should be saying this, does she actually like me? These are things I'm still catching myself on. Once I did it, I felt a lot better. I felt excited. Like this could be a girl that I see. She's just my type. Very fun, bubbly, very interesting. And so it just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. That'd be great to see her again. And she's been responding. So that is great. Another thing I did want to point out. So out of 6 approaches today, I've got 5 phone numbers, and one of the approaches was a 16-year-old that I just stopped immediately. So basically 5 out of 5. But numbers are not the end game. They're not that big of a deal. It's not that important. I don't base my success or failure off of phone numbers because out of the 5, only 1 is responded. So a lot of them will flake. So if you are doing this, you do get phone numbers. That's great. That's awesome. That's what you want to be starting to get. But it's not the end-all, be-all. My interactions do need to get more solid so that they are chasing me, that they want to respond and see me. The first girl seemed like a very solid interaction. She was giving and taking, like asking about me. I was asking about her. Got to know each other. The second girl, I was walking the BTS, stopped her, said, hey, I saw you look at me. You can't just do that without saying hi. Her English seemed pretty good, but she was also very shy. And the interaction seemed to go well for a bit, but I was still in my head a little bit. And then when I went to close, I could see there was some hesitation. Maybe I talked too much. Maybe I didn't show enough intent. Maybe I got a little bit too nice guy. I will go write all this stuff down and dive deeper into it. But did get her number. Didn't hear anything back. Did see her as I was leaving to go home. And she just waved at me and smiled. But maybe I'm just in my head thinking the worst. Who knows? Maybe she'll respond tomorrow. You just never know. Maybe I'm projecting what I don't want to happen, and then that's what happens, you know? But good interaction. Then I did a third interaction where the girl was sitting at a table just eating dinner. Walked past, saw her, was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to go in. I'm already kind of warmed up. And once I did 3 approaches, I felt like there's no reason I'm not going to do 5. I'm going to make sure I get at least 5 done. But she was sitting down. I know in the past this would have made me very nervous because I'm standing above her. You're in this inside environment. And it all comes down to desensitization. The more you approach, the more you're just going to get used to it. I saw a meme by Gary Vee today. I'll post it here. He says, get rejected so much, it doesn't even bother anymore. And if you can you're going to get rejected a bunch when you are out talking to people, when you're out trying to meet women in a social environment, you're just going to get rejected. More no's than yeses. I don't even know if you call them rejections a lot of the times. Like the 16-year-old, is it a rejection? No, she's 16. I'm just going to go and move on. girl who's married. Is it a rejection? No, she's married. You're going to say you look nice and then you just move on. But if you can handle this, if you can handle going up to girls, and even if it is a rejection, it does make you handle much more difficult situations. If you can handle that, you can handle rejections in sales. You can handle standing up for yourself in a meeting because you've already been like rejection from women is one of the scariest thing for people out there, which is a lot of the times why it takes alcohol to numb you to that rejection. But if you just get used to it, you don't really care as much anymore. Yes, a lot of times I still do have that approach anxiety. You don't want to get rejected, but a lot of that is your brain trying to keep you stuck. It's just trying to prevent you from even trying. But once you actually go through it, once you do the first set and it goes nowhere, you don't, I mean, as long as you don't take it personal, it's not a big deal. You just know the next one could be better. The two more from now could be better. I was pretty hard on myself for the beginning of the week, and now I'm more excited because I was putting in the work. I was getting some better results. There's still plenty more that I can do, but I am seeing that it is, I'm at least getting interest. There's things that I could do if I were doing them that these girls would want to come out and see me or chase me. So I just have to lead those interactions better. So it is definitely a skill set. The longer that you wait to go out and practice it, the harder it's not gonna be any harder, but you're just wasting time. You're gonna have to face that fear, that anxiety, no matter what. It's never gonna go away. You could wait 2 years from now and you're still not gonna be ready. So it's better to just get it going now. I definitely recommend online dating if you're, trying to build an abundance, if you want to date women. Like, there's great women on dating apps. In my opinion, I don't feel like it is going to do what it takes to build you up as the man that you want to be. Just being able to face that rejection. And then when you are able to face that rejection, and then you get a girl that really likes you because you talk to her and she can see your personality, it just changes everything. You just feel more confident. It builds you up socially. You're able to face rejection so you can handle a lot more situations in life. So highly, highly, highly recommend that. Back to the story about the girl eating. Talked to her for a little bit. I said, hey, I got to go in a minute. I'm just going to sit down real quick. Talk to her. She's into EDM, making music. So very interesting girl. Again, I thought the conversation went pretty well. She seemed very receptive. She's on her way to go out tonight to go meet friends. So I haven't heard from her yet, but that doesn't mean it's never going to go anywhere. Sometimes you get girls message you 2 weeks later that want to meet up or just randomly ping you. You just never know. But at least I gave her some values. At least just complimented her. Told her why I thought she looked nice. And felt like she was interested. Got her number. Said another time we'll go out. Some things maybe I can do is be a little bit more specific on when we'll go out. But it's hard when I know I'm going to be out doing approaches, when I know I'm going to be working. I also don't know their schedule. So stuff to work on, stuff to calibrate. So that was 3 for 3. Then I saw another girl walking around in heels and a black dress. Super cute. The kind of girl that I was intimidated to talk to last night at the club, because at the club, they are in groups. There's a lot of alcohol. I feel out of place there. It's more of you have to work with other people. Whereas day game, it's just one-on-one. And I know, man, that's probably just my comfort zone. My brain trying to keep me stuck not going to night game, which I could have done tonight, but I'm tired. I don't want to stay out till 2 a.m. again. It really does mess up your schedule. Going out at night, even if you're sober, your whole next day is just thrown off by several hours. If I would have met somebody last night and then taken them home, I wouldn't even gotten to bed till probably 6 a.m. And then, your whole day's in the gutter, I guess. I just didn't have to do field reports. I don't know, whatever. But she was very receptive. Again, shy. She was sitting there talking to me though. So there is progress being made. I started off the week in my head, very slow. But if I look back, I also didn't do many approaches the last couple weeks. So of course, I'm just rusty. I'm building into it. Got to just stay on the path. David Goggins, if you're not losing weight after 3 weeks of working out, Merry fucking Christmas. Keep going. Keep doing it. You just got to put in the work, put in the reps. It will pay off. Compound effect. But she was receptive. She was on her way to the club upstairs. So one of the things with Saturday nights is a lot of these girls already have something going on. So You just get their number. Hopefully they respond. Maybe she will later. Maybe she's just at the club with her friends and who knows. But it was solid enough to where she did give me her number. Like I said, that's not the end all be all. I would not base all your successes just on that. But it's cool, little novelty to say, like, I approached 6 girls, I got 5 numbers. That's kind of dope. Then the 5th girl was that 16-year-old. I said, "Hey, you looked very happy." She was listening to music. And then I just immediately asked, "You look very young. How old are you?" She said, 16. "Oh, okay. Have a good night." And then the last one, I was just walking home. Girl was getting ready to grab her taxi. So I only had 2 seconds to say anything to her. Very receptive, got her number right away. She's been the most responsive. So sometimes you don't even need to have long interactions. Sometimes it's just a quick, "Hey, I saw you. I thought you looked nice. I was just heading home. You look like you're on your way to an event." She says, "No, I just got done having a drink at the bar and I'm going home." But yeah, super quick, casual, cool interaction, I guess. I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, that was day 62. I've been chatting to a Russian girl that I met at Starbucks. She's super cute. I'm excited to talk to her because she's fun to text back and forth with. She was in Vietnam for a little bit, so I haven't had a chance to meet up with her yet. But I'm going to meet up with her tomorrow for coffee. So we'll see what happens with that. One of those things, like maybe this will be an interesting story I tell 2 weeks from now about this Russian girl I met. And now we're taking a trip to Phuket, or we're going to see some random Muay Thai fight. I don't know. Who knows what could happen? That's the exciting thing about just going out there, practicing and stuff, meeting new people. It's just unpredictable. You just don't know what's going to happen. I didn't even want to go out tonight. I was just going to walk the mall and say, "Yeah, that counts. Last night counts. I don't need to do anything." Then I did the one. Very happy, very receptive. The exact kind of girl I would want to date. So it's like, oh, that's exciting. If I can get her, maybe she could be my next girlfriend. Like, that would be cool. Doing all that. That's the reason I'm doing this stuff. And then I continued to go out and I continued to see that other girls were at least interested in me for a little bit. There's just other things that I could do to progress the interaction. So it's a fun little skill set. I definitely recommend that you guys are out there taking action. Hopefully you're not just watching videos. I want these videos to show the progress. Just what I'm doing day to day so that you can replicate it. If you're in a city that maybe you can't do 5 approaches a day, can you at least just do 1? Like, just start getting over the anxiousness, just starting to build the momentum. Maybe you only need to do 10 approaches and you meet the girl that you want to date. Like, you just never know what could happen. So hopefully that's inspiring to you. I don't know. That's all I got. I want to just chill tonight, Saturday. Tired from yesterday, so I'm going to watch maybe Rick and Morty. I've been watching season 8 of that. It's still pretty good. The new voice is still a little different. Still getting used to it, but the story writing's still good. I just watched the Easter Bunny episode yesterday. I thought that was pretty funny. But maybe I'll watch a movie too. I keep seeing scenes from Tropic Thunder on my Instagram reel. I haven't watched that for a while. That's a good movie. So, funny story about Tropic Thunder. I didn't even see Tropic Thunder until last year because my then wife, watched it once while I was at work and told me it was terrible. But I think there's also nudity in the movie, so that's why she was saying, like, if there's nudity in a movie, she would get very upset. So I just never watched any of these kind of things. I guess this would just be a plug for being single now. Like, I wasn't able to stand up for myself back then. If there's nudity in a movie, I would apologize to her like it was my fault somehow. Like, I was willing to be less of a man. Like, as a man, I want to see nudity. I love gorgeous women. But I could not admit that back then because I was the nice guy. I wasn't scared. I didn't want to lose her. I thought I was doing the right thing by apologizing. So that's why I never watched Tropic Thunder until, I don't know, maybe last year. And now it's one of my favorite movies. It's hilarious. I guess that's it for now. I will stop rambling about that. Tomorrow should be a good day. Go to the coffee shop, meet that girl, write this field report, keeping consistent while I'll do the 5 approaches. And we'll just see what happens. Stay tuned for more. Enjoy your weekend whenever you watch this, or maybe you watch this in the future and enjoy whatever day it is. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
sudden fear has left me trembling, 'cause now it seems that I am out here on my own, and I'm feeling so alone. Glad to turn to the cracked streets and the broken homes. Some call it slums, some call it nights. I wanna take you through a wasteland I'd like to call my own. Welcome to